Okay guys, this is going to be a super quick unscripted video, but honestly this may be one of the most important videos I'm going to make for small creators. I'm going to keep this very simple, okay? If you are a small YouTuber struggling with low views or low CTR, this may be one. And nah, it's not your camera, it's not your niche, it's not the algorithm hating on you. It's something much simpler, and I'm going to show you how you can start applying this to your channel right after you finish watching this video, so you can start seeing results immediately. And the best part is that this is a feature that YouTube is giving you completely for free, and most new creators either ignore it or don't know how powerful this can actually be. And I didn't take it seriously at first either, and I am not a new creator in this platform though, because as you may know, I have a main channel since 2010. Once I started using this intentionally some weeks ago, my video performance improved a lot, even older videos. So that's why I thought that this will be a very worth information to share with you guys, especially if you are a beginner or a new YouTuber. So let's talk about A/B testing. Yes. A/B testing in YouTube Studio isn't brand new actually, but it is relatively recent in terms of accessibility. For years, creators had to rely on third-party tools to test thumbnails or just swap them manually and hope for the best. Over the past few years, YouTube gradually rolled out built-in testing features directly inside Studio, starting as limited experiments and expanding more broadly to creators. The interesting part is that even though this tool exists right now, many small creators still don't use it intentionally, and that's a mistake because testing removes guesswork. Instead of assuming what thumbnail or title will work for your video, you just let data decide. And why is this so important? Why you should let data decide for you? Well, because we as small creators and small channels, we actually have limited impressions. And in some ways, smaller channels benefit more from structured testing than large ones. If your thumbnail or title is slightly weak, YouTube doesn't have enough data to recover from that mistake. Larger creators can survive bad packaging, but smaller ones can't. That's why guessing is expensive, and A/B testing removes that guessing. Okay, so what this actually does, how it works. So basically, YouTube is letting you test multiple thumbnails and titles against each other, and the best one will win. So instead of you deciding and guessing which one will be the best, YouTube is showing these different versions of your thumbnail and your titles to your audience. And then it measures watch time performance and not clicks, watch time. That distinction is very important. Most small creators just upload a video, pick a thumbnail emotionally and move on and hope for the best. They don't separate attachment from performance, and I think this is a very common mistake among new YouTubers. Is like, okay, I like this thumbnail, so if my video is not getting views, that will be probably for something else, right? Because of my camera quality, because of my mic, because of my hook, because of whatever, but I'm not going to change my thumbnail though. But what you have to understand is that your first idea, especially as a new YouTuber, will rarely be your strongest one. If you are taking YouTube serious, what you have to do is test multiple thumbnails and multiple titles. Even if you do this manually or you do A/B testing, I still did this, but manually. So I will swap manually between thumbnails or titles every week or every 2 weeks if that video wasn't performing well. So it was like a guessing. But one of the biggest mistakes you can do as a new YouTuber is just upload your video and forgetting about that video forever, even though it isn't performing well. So what I highly suggest you to do is to revisit your videos, especially in the first 2 weeks after uploading it, or even the first month. I used to revisit each one of my videos every single month. It's like I will take 1 day a month and I will test and revisit all my videos and say, okay, which videos aren't performing good? What can I do about it, right? What can I do about the packaging? I can change the title, I can change the thumbnail, what I can do. If your video is good enough, of course, your hook, your quality, the values you are bringing in that video, if your video overall is good, then it should be a packaging problem. So that's why I used to test a lot my old videos. And I noticed that whenever I change a thumbnail or a title, it usually improves a lot. So that's why A/B testing is so important, because also testing creates objectivity, and you need that as a new YouTuber. I can't promise you that A/B testing will improve magically overnight all the views of all your videos, but even though you need to do this as a new YouTuber, because A/B testing is not only about improving videos, and it is teaching you somehow how you should package your videos next time, even though you are going to do again A/B testing. Why? Because it's just about patterns, right? It's about your audience, and it's about how the algorithm and how your audience is working, what thumbnail or what title your audience is reacting the best at. So you start noticing all these things. What words increase curiosity? What facial expressions works best, for example, in your thumbnail? Or if shorter or larger titles perform best in your channel? It's all about building data about your audience. And that's something super, super important for you. But something that you have to have in mind when doing this, it's removing emotional attachment to your thumbnail or your title, okay? I think this is something that happens to all of us. For example, if I am testing multiple thumbnails or titles, I personally have some favorite ones, right? Like, for example, I feel better about this thumbnail because I feel like I'm more beautiful in this thumbnail, in this photo, right? Or I just personally like this title more than the other one, but you don't have to have emotional attachment to them because it's all about data, and data knows better than us, okay? So if YouTube decides that this is the title and this is the thumbnail that performs the best, you actually have to stick to those ones. So it is not personal rejection, it's just information, and information is useful. So if you want to treat YouTube serious enough, like your business, and if you want to make it work, you'll have to stick to the winners, even though you don't like them. So now how we can actually do this, I'm going to show you my YouTube studio, and I'm going to do it right now with you. Okay, so we are here on YouTube studio, and as you can see, I have multiple videos that have the A/B testing running, and I want you to pay attention, especially to this one, which is one of my most recent uploads. Right now it has 547 views, which is pretty much, for a new channel, is basically the video that has the most views at the moment I'm recording this. And this video actually had only 40 views after uploading it, and I was like, what I can do, what I can do to make this better, because I think that 40 views is so low. And I swear that the moment I started to use the A/B testing on this video, the views increased a lot, like from 40 views to almost 600 views, right? And it's a lot for a small channel. And same with the other ones. As you can see, I had some videos with low views, and that's why I started to run more A/B testing. For example, these two are old, and that's why I have the A/B testing running, because maybe it will for sure increase in views in the next days or even weeks. And I will do the same for the old ones. Like if you have old videos that have very, very low views, for example, like these ones, you can literally just test multiple thumbnails and multiple titles just to see like what happens, So let's say, for example, that I want to do an A/B testing on this video right here, right? So you just go right here and click here, A/B testing, and now you can do title and thumbnail, so you can test multiple thumbnails and titles at the same time, or only title, only thumbnail. I like to test them both, so I will always do title and thumbnail. This is something that of course you can do at the moment you upload your video, so you don't have to do it later. That's what I'm doing now. Since I knew about this, I'm doing A/B testing every single time I'm uploading a video now. And I have to say that, of course, it's performing better. This video right here, as you can see, is the last one I uploaded right now. So it has only 25 views. It's definitely not a lot, but it is running the A/B testing. So don't worry if you don't see results in the first days or even the first week, because the algorithm is just doing its thing. Right now it's showing different, like multiple thumbnails and multiple titles to your audience, and it will take time, of course. It will take maybe 1 or 2 weeks to see results. So you can go right here and you can see a view test report here. Now okay, now we don't have the results right now for this video because it's too early. Like, so you can see estimated time remaining 11 days. So it will test your thumbnails and your titles for almost 2 weeks, I guess, right? So let's go to the other one, for example, like this one. Okay, you can see the report here. This is clearly the winner, right? I didn't test actually different thumbnails for this one. I just tested the titles, and as you can see, it improved a lot just with the titles. So this title is definitely the winner. We still have 5 days remaining, but I think that this one will be the best. So I will really suggest you to do this for every single one of your videos. I will do this for every single one of my videos, even for the older ones. So remember that YouTube is not only creative, it is also analytical. So the sooner you start treating your channel as a system instead of just a mood board, the faster you will grow. So that was everything for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that all of us will grow our YouTube channels. So let me know in the comments down below if this is something that worked for you, if you are using A/B testing, or if you have even more tips to share with us. And if you like this video, you will also like this one, which is about all the struggles that we small YouTubers have, so you will feel so identified with it. See you in this one.